This summer, everything changed by Sandra and Aldi. That's me. Chapter 9, Luca. Monday rolled around and I left the apartment quite early to meet the contractor at the granite warehouse to pick up some of the colors and textures for the counters and the pool and the gym restrooms. There was no sign of her. The day went by so fast, there was so much to do, I was just gonna get everything checked off my list. And around 8 p.m., I finally got home exhausted from running around all day, but elated because we were already ahead of schedule. I was good. No, I was great. I sat down in the dining area of my apartment, which served as my office, opened my laptop and started drafting my follow-up email to my dad and uncle. We had an office in this apartment. However, I liked being in the open area where I could see outside and the TV was on. It made me feel less alone. I was finally done at 9 when my house phone rang. God, I hope nothing was delayed with materials. Construction was so unpredictable. I answered after the third ring. Ciao, Luca! It was Isabella, our concierge. I'm so sorry to bother you at this time, but I need your help. Your family's special guest, Miss Bucca, asked for a new iPhone as hers broke, and I told her we would get her a new one, tonight. Your dad requested we give her the royal treatment. There was a pause, and then she continued. I will have the new phone ready soon, activated with her SIM card and her provider, but there's one thing. No one can get it and bring it to her. Pablo just left for his brother's birthday celebration, and I am in Naples until tomorrow. What choice did I have? Okay, Isabella, no problem. I'll go pick it up and bring it to her myself. Just send me the instructions by text. Luca, you're the best. Grazie. Great. So much for a non-premeditated moment. I left to go fetch this new phone for Savvy and came right back. It was now 10 p.m. I wouldn't have gone by her apartment this time of night, but I knew she was waiting for it. So here goes nothing. I took a deep breath and knocked. She opened the door, looking disheveled, like she just had sex with someone, and I suddenly felt enraged. I let her speak first after the shock wore off her face from seeing me standing there. What are you doing here? Did you follow me to Italy to apologize? She asked. She seemed a little upset, but it made her look adorable, and her messy hair and her head cocked to one side. Focus, Luca. I laughed out loud from her comment. That's funny, Savvy, but no. An explanation was necessary. My dad and uncle sent me over here to add some upgrades to the building. We're putting in the indoor-outdoor pool and gym on the roof. Oh, are you staying here? Obviously, you're staying here, like in 403, right next door to me? For how long? She seemed concerned, asking all these questions within a few seconds. It was late, and although I would have liked nothing more than to entertain this inquisition, I was tired. Look, I brought you your new phone. Isabella couldn't make it, so she asked me, I said nonchalantly. No big deal. I know how naked one can feel without it. Did I have to say naked? She probably is naked under that robe. Luca! I saw on her face that she was still in shock, but she quickly composed herself. Thanks, Luca. I really appreciate it. She smiled warmly, and it made me feel good about the deed I had just done. I realized in that moment that I kind of liked taking care of her. I nodded, smiled back. Anyways, I'm exhausted from my day, as you probably are as well, and it's late. I have an early start tomorrow. Good night, Savvy. Good night. She closed the door.